What's the optimal framing of the goose? Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay, so we're ready to start Furi.
Yeah.
Being speedrun by Jay, who is, for most of the day, been sat behind the streaming desk, making sure that, in fact, everything is running smoothly. So thank you, Jay.
It's all right.
But first up, I guess, if you want to introduce yourself and then say the result of the poll that we've been running as we go through.
Yeah, my name's Jay. I help out with WASD. I was there at the first WASD. And I'm running Furi, which is a hack and slash bullet hell-y kind of game. It relies mainly on mechanics. There's nothing too complicated about it other than execution. With me is Murtag, who doesn't play the game, but is here to ask me questions because I'm not very good at commentating.
I've seen Jay speedrun this a few times. It's a really cool run. I think you're gonna really like this.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Can I have the game audio a bit higher? Yeah. Please.
Yeah. If any of you like the final boss of the Sekiro run and just wanted loads of that, this is kind of like that.
Cool. Is it audible in the room? Is everything audible in the room?
Yeah. I can't. Can I hear myself? I think I can.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I think I can.
There's technically, yeah, you should be able to hear yourself.
I think I
but it's
can.
instant, so.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. There was an incentive for language. So what's that meant?
Yeah, what's the language?
Yeah, what was the poll?
Yeah, so
What have we got,
the
chat?
outcome of the poll for
Let's loot that.
the language of Fury was French at a total of £437.24 to Japanese at £180.90.
Did English get any votes?
English got 0.
No one wants to hear this game in
So we'll be
English.
hearing some Francais.
Yeah.
I
I mean, some of the voice acting in English is actually pretty wonky.
Okay.
But
Expect a wonk.
No, but the voice acting in the other two languages I think are fine. But I don't speak them very well, so I couldn't tell you honestly.
Neither do I. I can confirm that having come back from France this week.
Yeah. Any French speakers, tell them, put in chat if the voice acting's weird.
All right.
So let's have
With that, I
audio,
guess if we're ready to go,
French,
then
music match.
I count us in. When you're ready. Yeah, Jay, count us in when you're ready.
Time starts when I press A.
Count us in?
Okay, yeah, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, so this game is pretty much just a boss rush. There is nothing but boss fights in the whole game.
Yeah.
Jay is playing as the guy in the red cloak here with like the samurai sword. He has a gun and a sword.
The main mechanics are shooting and dashing and hacking, slashing, and that's pretty much it. You can parry as well. The main objective, most bosses have two phases. Phase 1 is you battle out in the arena, you can shoot each other and hit each other, and phase 2 is like this, where they have a circle around you. You do hack and slash stuff, and you have to stay within the circle.
We've just had a £4.20 donation from Gabu saying, super hype to see your run, Jay. Good luck.
Thanks, Gabu.
Long capital D.
Okay. So in these sections where I can move around the stage, my goal is to try and get down to as low health as possible to get to the next stage. It's just hit them as hard as possible, as fast as possible. There's not anything specifically fancy I'm doing, other than like trying to hit them. Except in these phases, where what I want to do is force them to the edge. Because when they're at the edge, they have to teleport up and get at that time. He's not at the edge.
So that move there is you charging?
Yeah,
right?
okay, so I can charge my sword, it glows orange, which means it does massive damage. My health is in the top left, and their health is in the top right, and the lives are the small squares.
Yeah, so whenever Jay gets a breath, he will be charging his sword up, and that's like part of the skill in the game is knowing, right, I'm safe to charge right now.
But I can only charge my sword up during those like hack and slash phases, not during these.
Like the close combat phases, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a really bad first boss, because I'm talking.
It's okay.
This boss is called the Chain. Oh, you're in jail. The premise of the game is that you're in jail, and these are the jailers that want to keep you there, and you're trying to escape. So This is the first boss, and he's called the Chain. Yeah, and he hates us. He wants to keep us in jail because he hates us and he tortures us every day.
Yeah, basically we're like in jail, and then we're trying to escape from jail because, and we did like a really bad thing.
Yeah. But I'm not going to spoil it because it's part of the story.
Are we the bad guys, Jay?
Are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Possibly.
I think we might be the baddies.
We might be the baddies. So in terms of shooting, there's like normal gun, which you can shoot in any direction. There's a charge shot, which is kind of slow and locks you in place, but you can charge shot dash to make it faster, or didn't you at that time? You can charge shot dash to make it faster. It'll come out quicker. I'll use that in the third boss a bit.
Yeah, there are sections like this where it's bullet hell, and you can kind of see.
Yeah.
Blue bullets you can shoot to get rid of.
Yeah.
Orange ones you can't.
Yeah, but you can parry them too. So
Yeah.
Oh, just parrying.
Yeah.
We've had another donation through. £20 from Zedo. Thanks for all your good work on all the tech, Jay. Good luck with the run.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to kill you. Inspired writing.
Yeah. So in the last phase, most of the bosses go invincible. You simply have to dodge their attacks. If they're glowing orange, they're invincible.
Right.
If I'm glowing orange, I'm powerful. So there you go.
Yeah, so obviously there's like telegraph to tell you like where the attack's going to be. They just dodges to where it's going to be. Is there much RNG with that stuff? Do you have to react, or do you kind of know?
One of the bosses is quite RNG, other than the phases are most set. It's all about execution and a bit of optimization. So this is the strap. She's locked. She's not really a jailer. She's also just locked in here with me, but she acts as a boss as well. She's an insane monster. She's in a straitjacket, screams at you with lasers. As you can see.
Yeah, this boss is actually kind of spooky. Kind of Silent Hill in a way. Maybe not Silent Hill. But it's spooky.
So like all the other bosses, when I'm in any phase, I want to keep them close to the edge of the level. So when I'm in the CQC phase, I can force them to teleport to the other side of me, which gives me more time to charge my sword. Oh, I fell off the map. It's okay. So I want to keep the pressure on by continuously shooting them to do chip damage, and going for slashes when I can. Damage. You can see she actually turned around me there because she wanted to move away from the edge. I don't have time here. Okay. So I just did I did a fully charged slash there, which puts them into stun and allows me to do a move. It's not really good for time, but it's handy if you need to stun them if you miss up something. They're doing a PA announcement. Oh yeah, you can parry by pressing the B button on the Xbox controller, and it's kind of hard, but I prefer this control scheme, so I end up pressing with the index finger.
Yeah, Jay's saying like he's switching constantly between claw and not claw. Right
oh
stick
yeah,
is
the
stupid
purple
good.
projectiles home into you, and it's really annoying. See right there, when I parried her, I moved to the other side of her, so it's easy to kill them.
Metal Gabio is asking, what is this boss?
It's the strap. She's also a prisoner here, and she's insane. She screams lasers at you. That's basically it.
Watch out, she's got a scythe.
Yeah, she has a scythe as well. At some point, she'll escape her unicycle.
Not unicycle. Okay.
I mean, it is.
I guess it is, yeah. You know? Wasn't what I was thinking, but you were right.
Okay.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Carly Braun.
Oh yeah, when I parry, I glow green and gain health.
And by parry, I assume you mean timed input right before you get hit.
So now she's escaping unicycle. If she runs off screen, I lose a bunch of time, so I have to try and catch her mid-animation. It's not really intended. But I lock her to hit stun and keep damaging her so I end the phase quickly. Come on. Alright, so normally what would happen is this. So she'd run off screen, the music would go low and it goes spooky. So now I have to do a quick backup strat, which is to go to the bait, these alarms here, which trigger her and make her want to come run at you and scream. So I'll wait till she's back invisible, I can trigger the alarm like that. So preventing her from leaving the screen cost me like 20 seconds or something. And there's another alarm here. There's this one on the floor. Parry, slash. Oh, yeah, parry projectiles also gives me health, I think. Actually, no, projectiles don't. It's just hack and slash attacks by bosses. Okay. Then charge my sword. He's going to attack me from above, but listen to all the cues.
I'm just going to take this moment to plug our one remaining bidding war. So tomorrow morning, our first run will be Mario Kart 8 200cc 32 track. And we are currently running a bidding war on the character that is run. We have a choice of Pink Gold Peach, Donkey Kong, Metal Mario, Waluigi, and Rosalina. Whichever one that wins will obviously be the one that's used for the run. And we'll close this when we start the run tomorrow morning. So when you're making a donation on Tiltify, you can choose which one you'd like to see. Currently, out in first place, we have Waluigi, followed by Rosalina, and then closely in the third place, Metal Mario.
So the last phase of most bosses is fully health phase. Wow. The last phase of the most bosses in this game is a bullet health phase, except for 2 of the bosses, because they're more slashy. But this one's fairly simple because there's these pillars, so you can hide behind them. And then she does a sweeping laser, which you have to dash to dodge. You can't parry lasers.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff.
Yeah.
Just the laser.
The music's pretty good. Can you turn up the music a bit? Hit that, that's fine. Okay, this is the last CQC phase, where they become invincible and you just have to dodge. They're actually slow enough that I can just walk out of them.
Wow, the swag. I don't think you can do this without... I'm not going to say that. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, the next boss is called The Line, and he controls time.
Hey, it's Finger Dial from Crash Bandicoot 3. Play that game?
In this first phase, if you hit one of these tiles, it bounces off and makes a new projectile. You don't want to hit too many tiles. Ideally, you just have to hit him once. But you have to break through all the layers of the tiles. So I have to try and get tiles in really quickly. I'm making a hole in the layers. That one. I'm using my fully charged sharp shot for this because it would work with the tiles.
So we're not playing the game in regular new game mode, are we?
No, the game has a built-in speedrun mode, so times are done with the in-game speedrun mode, not real-time attack. But the timers we're just using because everyone uses time. And there's an in-game timer at the top of the screen.
L'expérience donne de la perspective.
Okay. I can just carry these. A lot of the game is timing and good movement. So I just did a charge shot dash, which like massively reduces the recoil of your charge shot, so you can move out really quickly. Oh yeah, certain green projectiles you can parry and they turn into health balls. The green in this game in general, green is health and everything's color coded. So purple projectiles will home in on you. Blue projectiles you can parry in most cases. Orange projectiles you can't. I'm just charge shotting to clear the area. Oh, yeah, because he can freeze time, he will freeze time, and my bullets will be ineffective. Oh, let's parry him. Now I can't shoot. Come on. Keep it at the edge again. Oh no. Phase.
I'm enjoying the French dialogue.
Yeah, we got subs there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this game is available in English, French, and Japanese. The game developers are actually French themselves.
We've had a £20 donation from Anonymous saying they don't want Waluigi to win.
Wow.
So this person is obviously not a person of culture, I see.
Wow.
So I'll let chat decide whether or not Waluigi wins. Vote with your wallet, and it'll benefit charity.
I'm not doing enough damage to him. Okay, sometimes you can get perfect parry, which stuns them and gives you an animation. This is not good most of the time because it's much slower than regularly hitting them.
Right.
I did a 4-hit combo, which knocks him down, which is slower. I do.
Attends. Respire. Concentre-toi.
Alright, time for the bullet hell phase.
Finissons-en.
This phase looks like it has a lot of RNG.
I guess.
Like,
yeah.
I guess
I mean, it's just bullet hell. You just avoid them.
it doesn't look too bad though. Would you agree?
Alright.
It's gotten harder.
Oh yeah, it's not one hit KO like all bullet hells. There's a health bar on
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be.
despite having the HP bugger, this game is pretty hard.
Although in this bit I can tank damage, but you need to shoot these pillars for his health to go down. Because he's vulnerable, but every time you shoot it, it makes more projectiles. And also he's making projectiles, so you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, and obviously we want to kill the pillars as fast as possible, so we're going to spawn the maximum amount of blue orbs that we possibly can.
Yeah, hype. You're going to shoot the blue orbs, which is helpful, so you can clear them out, and they naturally expire. Just want to point out that Furi has one of the best game soundtracks ever, so I highly recommend just listening to the soundtrack.
Does every boss have its own music?
Yeah. Okay, third boss down. Fourth boss.
Nice. Good job.
So the fourth boss is the Scale, and the reason he's a jailer and wants to keep you in jail is because apparently we wronged him in the past. To the point where he's disfigured and he lives in like a weird metal suit.
Well, you know what they say, 2 wrongs make a right. So I guess we're going to kill him.
And that's 3 left, actually.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, he makes the screen go wobbly if you get hit by him, so that's not a glitch.
Wobbly screen.
That wasn't good, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, if you do a perfect parry hit, you don't lose your sword charge. Because it counts as like a part of an animation, but not part of the regular attack. Which I guess is a good thing to make up for. Oh yeah, and currently parrying his projectile that he puts out immediately. Normally, if you don't do this, it makes a really large, elaborate pattern in the middle of the room, which I'm sure the game developers worked very hard on, but we're not going to see it.
Well, that's what speedrunning is all about. Yeah, so you can see Jay there, he's like charging up as long as he can get away with and then dodging at the last second. So he has plenty of the charge to beat up the boss really hard.
Yeah, he likes going underwater. I know.
We're being
Oh my
asked if
God.
speedrun mode is the hardest difficulty.
No, I'm on Fury difficulty, which is normal. There's 2 difficulties. There's Fury and Furia. I'm playing on Fury, which is the normal mode. And this is the original, so no DLC bosses. So that way I got my attack in before you started this attack, which is good. But 2 phases is good. Again, I'm blocking his projectiles, which will look really nice with the cutscene. You saw some of it. I blocked with my body. And just parrying it back
So
over.
again, we're just getting right in his face and then immediately parrying the projectile right back at them.
Cool. Yeah, see how he has to go underwater and reposition himself? That gives me the extra time to charge my sword. So he throws out 2 orbs, which splits multiple orbs. I only blocked 1 of them. Oh dear. Oh, he's doing 4 hits instead of 2. I got both of them. Sometimes a counter-attack, you do a quick parry afterwards. Oh god. See, this is when going near the edge becomes tricky, because if they actually do it a regular attack, it becomes hard to dodge the AoE.
Did we recover all of our HP after every phase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so do they.
Yeah. So we were pretty low on HP there.
So I'm going to try and block some. No, I did block that. So he puts markers, he puts patterns around, and you can block them by parrying them or body blocking them, which makes later phases easier. I can block the middle one. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to block one on the side here. Cool. You can see how normally there'd be a pattern in the middle that you have to dodge around, but when I can run around here, it becomes easier. Yeah, this isn't that intense, but it can be if you're new to it or you haven't. Like,
because Jay had done the parries there, he had more room to work with.
Yeah.
Made it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's boss. Okay,
Nice
the
fight.
next boss is the Hand. Now he's a warrior. He just sun save. That's it. Every jailer in this game has a motive, even if they're evil or whatever. Oh yeah, that was a quick time event. It happens sometimes if you get into up close states. So he has a shield, which means I can't shoot him normally unless he's doing an attack himself. So if I shoot him, he'll reflect it like that. So all my attacks have to be hack and slash, which is tedious because he's a big tank. You can incite him to attack you.
Well, he has a shield, so what can you do?
Unless he's doing an attack like this, then I can shoot him. His shield is down. He's down. Come on.
Retourne dans ta cellule, pendant que tu le peux encore.
So basically, if he's busy, then I can shoot him. But if he's not busy, with a shield up, I can't shoot him.
Kind of like Link in Smash Bros.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Let me see. Actually, that's actually better. Cool.
Retourne dans ta cellule, pendant que tu le peux encore.
He's invulnerable.
Yeah.
He's orange.
Just have to run around a bit.
C'est quand les justes ne font rien.
Run around the carousel.
He talks about his son a bit.
Well, we don't care.
I mean, story spoiler, he's in the room when you kill him. Okay. Okay.
So is there much like auto aim with the gun, or do you have to?
There's
just
a little
be-
bit of aim assist, but most of it is you have to aim with the analog stick.
Yeah.
I think most people play this game with controller because it's a twin. It essentially controls like a twin stick shooter.
Yeah, I could see you playing like left stick move, right stick is gun.
Yeah. But you can play with keyboard and mouse, where mouse becomes an absolute position for your aim. So he gets angry enough and he throws his shield away, which means we can just spam shoot him while parrying all his attacks, and it's really funny. Sometimes the AI will get confused and literally not do anything.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like him throwing away his shield is a bit of a misplay.
Yeah.
He's playing right into our plan of killing him.
Right, I'm
fast.
trying to think I can induce the nothingness. Because it's really funny to look at and it also saves a bunch of time. So I'm parrying while shooting. So do it. They didn't do it, I'm still killing him anyway. I'll keep hitting him. Okay, I want him knocked down for this one because he's much more tankier in this phase. I'll charge my shield. Oh god. Okay, I don't mind in that case, that's fine.
Nice.
Okay, so now he gets... Okay, now he sort of cordons off the area on the outside so he can't stand there. He still doesn't have a shield, so I can keep shooting him.
Stranger is our name, right?
We're the stranger because we don't have a name.
Yeah.
We just call us the stranger.
The
But we do have a name, we get told in the game.
Spoilers.
The final boss tells you his name. The final boss is like your mother-ish? I don't know. Basically, you're an alien, and you literally kill the mothership at the end.
Wow.
Oh, now he gets really mad and does like a flurry of attacks, and you have to parry them all. But now my sword is charged so I can hit KO. Ah. The final stages, the boss is always more vulnerable, so a fully charged sword will hit KO. Yeah, the next boss is called the Song, I believe. And she's the only one who wants to reason with you and keep you here so everyone's good. There's actually an ending with her where you don't escape. You have to figure out that your own.
Oh, is there multiple endings in this?
There's multiple endings in this game.
Such RPG dialogue options, maybe. I don't know. I don't play this game.
The song in this case is all about positioning. She tends to stay opposite you all the time, so if you're close to her, she'll fly away. If she flies away off stage, it becomes really hard to attack her. So you have to stay far back enough, but also shoot her. And sometimes attack her if she's close enough. Oh, no, come on. That's fine.
That was interesting.
See, look, now she's off stage, I can't really parry her, so I have to come closer, so she'll come closer.
Yeah.
This is kind of bad positioning. Okay, come closer. Now she's off stage again. I just have to keep shooting and hope. It means it'll take longer. Actually, a flying attack. Punch it back like that. It's fine. So now I can get in close. Do some more damage. And now I screwed it because I got too close. Come on. Oh yeah, you don't even see half the phases these bosses have because I'm doing them kind of quickly. But the bosses actually have a lot of phases and voice lines and animations. So the game might seem a little bit lackluster from just watching this, but it's actually rather cool.
Like there's a lot more attacks that they do, but killing the phases so fast.
So now I'm doing charge shots. These barriers you're putting up doesn't let normal shots through. If you're good enough, you can get enough charge shots to kill her there. Oh yeah, charge shots go through barriers, whereas normal shots don't. They get like eaten up by other projectiles. The charge shots are getting taken longer, so that's the trade-off. You can go attack here with enough for health. Okay, cool. Now she gets more of the stage to fight on. Cool. So I want to do the same as the other bosses and keep her in the corner. I don't want to let her charge a dual, crossbows. Okay. Okay, she's in the middle now. That's alright. Although a bit slow. Okay, charge my sword. Could dodge one, dodge two, but no, sorry, parry. Oh, no, she's fast.
Nice. With the parry.
Okay. This is free charge shot because she's doing an animation to make a bunch of AoE damage. Normally a charge shot would stun them, which is kind of slow, but I have free charge. Oh no, I missed it. That's good. Okay, I'm just going to send it. Oh, this is awfully quick that round.
So if we fall off the edge, then
we lose one health point.
Yeah, you come back, but you just lose a bit of health like that. I can see it. It's a lot easier than it looks.
It's an interesting game design choice.
It makes it less punishing. And if you like just instantly lost. Considering how easy it is.
The third one is a knockdown, which you don't really want to do, but I want to do it to get the charge. Get sword charge. Yep.
Ta liberté vaut-elle vraiment tant de souffrance, tant de mort?
Much like the line, third boss, she also has power, which I have to kill before I can. See, she's made invulnerable by these towers if you look in the middle. So I have to attack them while there's bullet hell going on. What the hell?
Jay, question from chat. What's your favourite boss?
What's my favourite boss?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'll come back to you on that.
Je te maudis de nous avoir fait ça. Tu es aveugle, si arrogant.
I can dash in. Oh, got damage boost on that.
I'll ask you at the end, what was your favourite boss of the run?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Next boss is I forgot her name now. Basically, she's a sniper who's invisible, and it's really annoying. The only way to find her, like, if you're playing casually, you just go by trial and error, so you see the locations. You have to hide behind things while she shoots you, but the best way to find her is when you parry, you always face her. So you can parry in the middle of the stage, and it'll tell you which direction she's in to find her first.
Alright.
If you ever played Overwatch, she reminds me of a hybrid between Sombra and Widowmaker.
Enfin quelqu'un qui ne me déçoit pas.
Oh, she's called the Burst. Yeah, she has a
The
sniper
Burst.
rifle. Her sniper rifle one-hit KOs you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does.
That's rough. I hope that doesn't happen.
Parry, she's this way.
So when you're saying you need to parry to find out where she is, you don't need to parry an attack, you're just pressing parry. Is that right?
Just literally just pressing parry.
Yeah.
J'arrive.
Your parry radar. It detects things.
Literally. I dodged the third one because it has a lot of stun. Should have blocked that, but well. That's annoying. Okay.
C'était vraiment bien essayé. Mais pas encore assez bien.
She has the worst voice acting in English version. Her voice in English version, her voice drifts between an English lady, an American lady, and a French, and an Australian lady, all within like 2 sentences.
Okay, interesting.
It's very dodgy.
Well, any French people in the chat can tell us how good the voice acting is.
No, she keeps moving. Sometimes she moves. Alright. If she locks onto you, you have to make him hit her when she's vulnerable.
C'est le mieux que tu puisses faire dans ces circonstances.
Alright, now she'll run to the center in this phase. And try to one-hit KO a bunch of times, so you have to
Personne
hide.
n'a dit qu'on devait jouer sans tricher.
So this is a one-shot kill if that hits.
Yeah. Come on, get up. Oh yeah, because I can stand on her face until she aims, then make it animation cancel it.
Tu es vraiment à la hauteur de ta
Oh yeah,
réputation.
now she's going to go invisible and attempt to attack me, but to mitigate this and make things easier, I stand in the corner, so she can only attack from one direction. I should have sent 2 notifications off, doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I just have to parry correctly, and she loses her health and I fall off. Come on. Oh yeah. So she'd normally do stuff like that if I was in the middle. That's the normal stuff to keep it everything against the edge.
Non.
She'd a counter attack though, which is annoying. Okay, back to the corner.
Certains avaient des
A little
forces,
safe space in the
d'autres de la
corner.
chance. Tous des perdants.
She's gonna come from a few directions. Keep shooting her. So every time she sees me, I'm gonna have to continuously parry, otherwise I fall off. And I can help. That's fun. Okay. I don't want to hit you though. Ouch. Oh no. Okay, so if you don't do that in 2 cycles, you get cutscene. The quick time event. And mash the sticks.
So this is skippable if you were quick enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very anime.
Okay, we get to the anime
Allez,
cutscene.
montre-moi ce que tu as dans le ventre.
Everything is very anime in this game. It's great. I don't know if you know the manga Anime Samurai. Oh no, sorry, Afro Samurai. But the lead artist for this game was the mangaka for Afro Samurai. Now she's going to do a bunch of waves and more one-shot stuff. So there's going to be bits of cover will pop up on the ground. You have to hide behind them quickly before she one-shots you.
Obviously, last phase, so bullet hell mode.
Yeah, it takes time for her to lock on, but if you're not quick enough, she will kill you.
Yeah, you
This
left
used
that.
to be a run ender for me, but I got better. The run ender for me literally is just platforming now. Oh god.
Yeah, you always leave that right to the last
Je me suis
second, Jay.
préparé pour ça.
Freaking
Tu
me
ne
out.
l'enlèveras pas.
Oh
So
god.
you can't parry that.
No, you can't parry the shot.
Jay, giving me anxiety.
I've got 3 health left. Why is it on that side?
Well done, well done.
I charge my sword.
Je ne peux pas perdre.
Actually the same as the other
C'est mon
bosses.
jeu.
Oh, but she'll be invisible, which is annoying.
Not a problem for you.
Nice. Okay, the
Nice.
next boss is called the Edge. He's the most RNG, but he's equally as powerful as you. So you can one-shot him and he can one-shot you. I didn't charge my sword. Okay, so charge my sword. That's phase 1.
Yeah, so Jay was telling me about this boss before. It's supposed to be kind of almost like a mirror fight, like you're both katana-wielding samurais.
And that's phase 2. So you can see at the top with phase 2.
Yeah.
So now he gets his paddle. He literally decides to put his sword away and get out a literal oar. And decide we're going to fight with an oar.
What a badass.
Voyons si tu me trouves toujours aussi prévisible ici.
I guess this guy thinks he'll be less predictable fighting with an oar than his sword.
I shouldn't be doing it. I should be charging my sword. Come on. That's really bad. I should be okay, fine.
Bien.
I should have charged my sword there because then the 2 hits I got on him would have killed him.
Tu as
But now I'm
plus de
definitely going to do
force
it
que moi.
because he also charges up.
Essaie de me suivre.
The good question from chat, are the bosses in order of difficulty for speedrunning?
No, the bosses are in story order.
Cool.
Would you say they generally get harder though?
No. It varies. It depends what you consider hard.
They're kind of just like, kind of just a variety. There isn't really
Like some bosses focus more on the bullet hell. Oh, I died. Some bosses focus more on the bullet hell. Some bosses more focus on hack and slash.
Quelque
And some
chose qui va
bosses
me
have a
faire
mix.
grandir.
It
Qui va
depends
me
what you're good
rendre
at.
meilleur.
Yeah, I died once to this boss. I need to focus.
Concentre-toi.
Yeah, I'll give you serious time. Nice.
Right, now it's time for the last regular boss. So this is the last boss who's actually trying to keep you in jail. And then after, in the story, you escape jail.
Yeah.
And she wants to keep you in jail because she's scared of you.
So just to explain all kind of life there. So we got our first death, which is fine. Getting a deathless run would be insane in the marathon. But we have like 3 life bars, and we just restart the phase that we're on until we run out of those bars.
And then the game's over.
Yeah. Then it's like restart the boss, right?
Yeah.
Je laissé t'échapper. C'est pire que la mort.
Yeah, this last boss, she's like kind of young and she's kind of inexperienced. She's actually not much of a fight. It's more of a platforming thing.
Tu es vraiment. Pourquoi es-tu là? Pourquoi me fais-tu ça?
So this is the boss that Jay briefly mentioned before, and he mentioned it to me before the run. This is actually,
Yeah, this is my run killer.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at this platforming. I
Just-
fall off loads.
it's like being a complete ninja with a katana. Jay's got that, no problem. Jumping over
J'ai
small
choisi ce combat.
gaps.
Yeah, I died.
Je récupère
Oh,
Yeah,
Ici,
Right,
je
come
peux
on.
faire une
very
différence.
hard.
it's so dumb. Alright.
Oui, je paye le prix pour la liberté des miens. C'est pas
et je ne comprends pas. Nous sommes tellement semblables.
What weapon does she have there? It looks kind of like...
She has like what she has on her shoulders, like sonic blasters, but they blast lasers as well as sound.
Right.
Ah. Oh my god. See, I'm so bad at this.
It's okay, it's okay. Plenty of health.
Okay. She can't really fight. She's helpless.
That's a bit mean, calling us a monster.
I mean, we're in jail for a reason.
Look right. We might not be the baddies. Rip run, I guess.
Rip. But not really.
Dead. Oh no.
So now you enter this phase where you just have to kill her. She can't actually fight back.
So you're gonna say you're just gonna kill an innocent civilian?
But she's in jail.
Avec toi, notre monde dépérit et meurt. Tu es...
No mercy.
Okay, that was the last regular boss, and here's okay. So this boss is different from every other boss because now you get a mech suit, and this is like your mothership where you're from because you're actually an alien, and that's why you're kept in jail because you're trying to end the world. So in the story, you literally get asked at the end, do you want to end the world? And if you choose no, you have to fight your mother, or fight the mothership. So this is I'm fighting the
So
mothership.
this is the final boss.
This is the final boss. It's
Yeah.
called the Star. They want to kill you because you disobeyed. So normally you could shoot like this, but if you use lasers, by what you would do charge shots, and you hold them against the hands, it does much more damage. The hands are our weak points. Okay, things going red, but they take damage, but I still have to avoid everything. Parry all these things that come and attack me. And these lasers.
Ta mission était critique. Notre survie en dépendait.
Yeah, so this is just like constant bullet hell.
Yeah. Except for this bit, where in this phase the devs didn't realize the left safe spaces for the bullet hell.
Alright, let's go.
Because it's kind of a weird method. You have to
Ils ignoreront tout de ton combat.
keep hitting this
Ils ne
now.
savent même pas que nous existons.
Keep lasering one hand until you get half the health and the hand dies.
Are you in a safe spot right now?
Yeah, this is one of the safe spots. So this hand dies and then the pattern changes. But the safe spot for the next pattern is literally just here.
Right in the corner.
Right in the corner.
Easy, easy. Yep, so if you're struggling with this phase of this boss at home, now you know what to do.
Yeah. Don't though. It's more fun just I find it more fun actually trying to.
Are you trying to say that you're not having fun right now, dude?
No, it's a different kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, that's dead.
Nice.
Pourquoi leur monde vaudrait plus que le nôtre?
Okay, now I've killed two of the hands, I've got the other two hands to go with. So now the strat for this is to stand in the top left
Tu
corner
as des traits que nous
and
n'avons
laser both
jamais
hands
vus
at
chez
once.
les nôtres.
But
Égoïsme.
these orbs do less
Arrogance.
damage than the waves that come across. I can dodge that wave, but the wave coming the other way. So I damage boost into the small orb and take one damage instead of two.
Oh,
Tu
that's
es
a nice
parti en
strat.
conquérant.
Because
Tu
you're
reviens en
basically
traître.
abusing your iframes after
Yeah.
getting hit.
Because I'm damaging both of them at the same time with the laser, because they're in line.
Yeah.
My phase is done. So last phase, she just gets
Vas-tu nous
mad.
détruire pour
So
sauver
it's
ce
time
monde qui
right
n'est
when
pas le
this phase
tien?
ends.
Yeah.
Tu nous déçois,
Okay, so
Ryder.
we'll need to be ready on
Yeah.
time fairly
Time in
soon.
like 2 minutes.
Okay, quite a long phase then, I guess.
Yeah. It's basically an auto-scroller, like in terms of time. So at this point you know how long your run's going to take.
Yeah, so like a lot of the others, it's like, this is just a survive.
Yeah, but I have to not die.
Yeah.
I have died to this a bunch of times before. I think I've gotten better. The key is to literally just don't get hit.
Like that, don't get hit like that.
Don't get hit.
You were just showing them what not to do.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
What are the purple things do?
The purple, they're just projectiles, but like all other purple things, they home in on you. You can
Right,
shoot
right,
them.
yeah.
Purple things are annoying. It means you have to
Yeah,
move
shout out
out.
to purple things, you're annoying.
You are annoying.
Comment peux-tu être si défectueux?
Harsh.
Oh, she opened her third eye.
Shout out to TN.
Yeah, the dodging is different because you're in a mech suit. You move much slower, and your dodges, your dashes, sorry, I should say, it takes slightly longer to charge up. And the mechanics of how you move are only different in this level compared to the other levels. She has elements of every other boss previously, like this.
The classic sweeping laser.
The sweeping laser from the strap in the second. I have 3 health, I don't want to get hit. After, oh no, I'm half 1 health. I'm dead. Okay, I'll have to restore this face. That's
Tu
fine.
ne nous laisses aucun choix,
That's
Raiden.
fine.
Nous allons te détruire.
Oh, okay. Just gonna put my work. Start again.
Yeah, like I say, this game is actually quite hard. Like, Jay's making it look pretty easy, but the whole point of the game is that it's really hard.
I do need to improve quite a bit. There are bosses that I haven't quite done a lot in depth into how to optimize them. On the hand, for example, because it's such a tank and it's kind of unfun.
But that was the only second like phase we'd have to do twice. Unfortunately, it's a really long phase, but you know, it happens.
Comment peux-tu être si défectueux?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Tu es un traître.
I'll just let you focus here.
Come on.
Tu ne nous laisses aucun choix, Ryder. Nous allons te détruire.
Time is coming up soon. And time.
Nice. That was incredibly clutch right at the end there. 1 HP. Yeah, nice though. Brought it home.
And the
good.
game has an inbuilt timer, so you can see all my splits.
Yeah,
It
so-
wasn't that great compared to previous ones, but I guess the scale was fast. Oh, right. How's my run of Fury done?
Yeah, great run.
All right, nice one, Jay.
Thanks.
Thank you for the run. Do you have
cool.
anything to say, anyone to thank, etc.? Before you head off for our last run of the day.
I guess my favorite boss is the burst.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. To answer whoever asked me that in chat.
Did you do well on that boss? Plus
No.
32 seconds?
No, it was the one. She's the one with the one hit snipers.
Oh, yeah.
But I got less hits.
-9.
I got
All
hit
right.
less.
We've just had a donation.
Uh-huh.
£5 from Gabu. Just don't get hit.
Just don't get
forehead.
hit.
Don't get hit.
Just don't get hit.
Just don't get hit.
Just don't get hit.
Don't get hit.
All right. If that's that,
Yeah,
we'll
that's it from
head
me.
to a break and then we'll bring in our last run of the day, which is Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 by Zedo.
Cool.
Yeah, that run's going to be really hyped, so stick around for that. It's a really cool run. All right, see you in a bit.